Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Tim Raines.
What do you got?
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. Late on that fastball.
I wouldn't throw him another
I got a
breaking
ball, 1 strike.
Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He's having a hard time catching up.
Line drive. Dominguez makes the grab, 1 away. Here is J.D. Martinez. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Bryce Harper stands in now and watches strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Bottom of the first. Here's Francisco Lindor. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Baratek collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop third strike. And now Walker Jenkins. And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out, base is empty. And
1 ball,
that one is
2
in
strikes.
The dirt. 1-2 to count. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Out to short, Adames. Whips it to first.
He's out.
2 away. 2 down, base is empty.
Third, the
and
first
here
baseman,
is Hank Greenberg.
Greenberg.
Foul ball there. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And now Jason Dominguez. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extend.
Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. Baratek down to first.
He's
and
out.
It's in time for the 3rd out. So And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, David Ortiz. Chandler back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Travis Bazzana, the next to hit, takes ball one. Swings for the fastball up in the zone.
So hard to touch. Being at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97.
One ball,
pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone, just elevating a little bit. It looks good because you see it for a good while as a hitter. Looks juicy, and by the time you swing, it's almost in the catcher's mitt.
Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
3
in the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Here's Wade Boggs now. That one to first, and a foul ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Runner takes off. Got him swinging.
Got him. That's an out.
Out there. And the inning. And we're back. Here comes Gleyber Torres. And he jumps in for a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And a swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Catcher tosses the mask, settles under it, drops into the glove, and a quick out, number 1. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Wow. 0-1's the count.
That's not even close to the zone.
And that's way high. And 1-1. Check
2
swing,
balls,
and he held
1
up.
strike.
Gosh, Boog, I think he's trying to deke the pitcher. There's no way he's thinking he can hit that pitch.
Fouls one off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Check
count is 3-2.
No appeal. Second inning here, no score. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Tommy Edman at the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a line drive ripped out into left center field. That'll touch down for a hit. The throw into second, and he's out.
He's out.
Cut down, and that is. New inning getting started. Now it's going to be Jason Varitek. And that one fouled off Chandler. A 6'2 righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he occasionally uses a curve. Here's the 0-2. And there's
1 ball, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes.
That
3-2.
And it's 3-2. Fans another. And that's 3 straight strikeouts. Willie Adames stands in. Swing and a miss at a slider.
0-1.
Started to swing, held up.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
One down, base is empty. Making 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. So digging in, Cameron Meisner. And that's in for a strike. And a big swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count.
No
sure,
balls,
you've
2
got
strikes.
4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Oh, great stop. They get the out, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Every team has a hitter's meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive.
Ball.
You wonder what they talked about.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
And
2-2
downstairs.
the count.
In the dirt. Gets to it, on to first.
Out.
Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Jason Varitek will hit next.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player
Ball 1.
is he usually lays off of that jump.
Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Went too far that time. It's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets to it on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. And a foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Makes the catch. And that is the start of the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting
Leading
outfielder,
off for
Tim
Detroit,
Raines.
the left fielder, Tim Raines.
Line drive, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Martinez in the box now. Takes strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
Runner on the goal. Got him swinging. Go, and they got him. And now here is Harper. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's
1
in the
ball,
dirt.
2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Oh, he gloves it. And that's a great play for the out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the number 2 hitter, Walker Jenkins. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, these players, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now at the plate,
The first baseman, number 5.
doubled his first time.
Greenberg.
Swing and miss. There's the changeup.
Boom. 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next
1 ball,
offering in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Gonna count 1 and 2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
On the ground to the left. Throws across the diamond, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. And we're back.
Leading
All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. Swing and a ground ball. Oh, what a stop. Throws from his knees.
Got
him. Nice play. Now it's the second baseman, Travis Bazzana. His first at bat was a strikeout. Swings and misses. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. In the air, left field, down the line.
Nope, that's
and
foul.
It's just foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now here is Wade Boggs.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
And first offering is fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's pounding
balls,
the zone.
2
Hitters
strikes.
don't have time to think in between pitches.
And right back to the mound. To first.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Gleyber Torres
the
up to
designated
hit.
hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Messina back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
0-1.
You know, this group of hitters, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
Harper puts it away for the out. And there's one
Now
away.
batting, third
So
baseman,
up next,
Terry
Pendleton. 0-1 so far. Hammer, base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a solid
center
swing
fielder,
right
number
there. Got it out
25,
front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
Edman.
Those always feel great.
Runner on the goal. Squirts away a little bit. Pendleton in the scoring position on the wild pitch. And there goes the double play possibility. Not
1 ball,
close with that
2
one.
strikes.
And the count is 1-2. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. On the ground. Adames. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
Edman stands at second with 2 gone. Runner takes off. Adames.
Got him on the tag. Out.
And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
That's strike 1. In the air, left field. Dominguez fakes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So digging in, Willie Adames. He was late there, strike one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Albies pulls it in on the run.
Now
Cameron Meisner digs in now.
Cameron Meisner.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Right through there for a strike.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. 2 down, nobody on. On the ground to short. Zips it to first. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jason Varitek. Martinez going back on it. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Lindor retired. Walker Jenkins, the next to hit. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. A solo shot, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. And now the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. Slowly on the ground to short. Adames. Over to first.
He's out.
And that is the. And we're back. Now, Tim Raines. 1 for 2. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. 1 up, 1 down. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Ground ball, left side. Sends it to first, and Martinez is out. So here is Bryce Harper.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make. You can't execute the small stuff just like we saw. This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Varitek down to first.
Got him.
That completes the strikeout. Bottom of the 7th. Now the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. In the air, right field. Makes the grab, 1 down. Here's Gleyber Torres. For 2 in this one. In the first pitch,
outside.
misses for ball 1.
Ball inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And he was nowhere near that one for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And
3 balls,
skips in
1
there.
strike.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. Full count now.
The count's full.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Adames makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Terry Pendleton. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-1's the count.
Pitch
Ball
misses
1.
there, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's
2-1.
outside.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners,
Ball, that's
working
inside.
on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Sliced hard but foul. On the ground right side, Bazzana. On to first.
Out.
That's the inning. We go to the 8th. Stepping in, David Ortiz. Chandler back to work. And that is out of play. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1
Ball,
there.
that's just out.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
He was all over that one. Once
Now on the bump, Matt Strom.
Well,
Matt.
the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different,
0-1.
so we'll see what he's got here.
On the ground, could be 2. There's 1.
He's out.
Not in time
He's
at
safe.
first. It's a fielder's choice.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Boggs swings through it for strike
0-1's
1.
the count.
Swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that
0-2.
front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
3.
Right through there, got it. And 2 away now. And now the catcher comes up to him. Jason Varitek. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Ball
0-1.
strike 1 is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Trying to
No
hold
ball,
a
2
1-run
strikes.
lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Tommy Edman. Fought off foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing and miss. That one in the dirt.
Man, he is just dialed in
No
right
balls,
now.
2 strikes.
Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. And
I
that's
got
in
1
the
ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
Pitch is
2
in
balls,
the dirt.
1
and
strike.
Now 2-1. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. 2 down,
The
base
catcher,
is
number
empty.
33.
Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek.
Varitek.
Meisner makes the catch, and that'll do it. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and now the shortstop, Willie Adames. That one down the line,
That's foul.
and that goes foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Got him. That is his 3rd of the game. Cameron Meisner
Now coming
now
in
at
to
the
pitch
plate.
this,
He's grounded out a
Marcell
couple of times.
Ozuna.
Out towards left center. Dominguez on the move to the gap. Makes the grab for the second out. So they're down to their final. Out. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, Tim Raines. Just missed. Strong, 33 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Ball game.
Well, this one was all about the
Okay, all set to go.
Leading off
Now
for
it's the
the
shortstop,
astronauts,
Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor.
That's outside.
Ball, that pitch is out.
This one is
First
off
pitch,
and running.
7 o'clock.
Inside corner for a strike, and the count 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Love to
One
see
ball,
it. Power
2 strikes.
versus power right there.
Makes the catch for the out. So up next, Walker Jenkins. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. To third. Guerrero the toss to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. And here's the first baseman, Hank Greenberg. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
He's looking pretty
0-1's the
sharp
count.
to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you've got to make them pay.
Jason Dominguez will hit next. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 2.
He normally does damage on that pitch
No ball,
in that
2 strikes.
location. Just a swing and a miss there.
3.
Now that's strike 3. And bottom of the first. And now here is Ellie De La Cruz.
You know, one of the most memorable innings ever for Ellie happened in July 2023. In one inning, De La Cruz hit a 2-out single to take the lead,
0-1's the count.
and then proceeded to do something that a Reds player hasn't done in more than 100 years. He stole second, third, and home
0-2
in the
the count.
same inning. It only took 2 pitches for him to steal all 3 bases.
And that's
1 ball,
downstairs.
2 strikes.
And that's ball 1. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Clark.
And the batter now, Max Clark. That's out to center field. Edman in position. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Seiya Suzuki digs in now. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. And the
Off the plate,
slider
ball 1.
just misses. Swings and misses. Second inning set to go. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. Schultz back to work. Swing and a foul straight back. Puts it away for the out. Down the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. That one the other way.
That's a foul ball.
And foul ball. Late on that fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Touches down, that's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that
0-1's
these
the count.
days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
No score here in the second. Runner on the move. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Hauls it in, 2 away. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That's to third. Guerrero the
Got
toss
him.
to first. And Albies is and welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Broken bat, and it's popped up. And he makes the catch. And there's 1 down. So digging in, Travis Bizzano. Fly ball center field, Edman. Brings it in, and there's 2 away. Josh Gibson stepping in. Chris, he's currently the team leader in OPS. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Late on that fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a miss. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now Jason Varitek. Pounding ball here. Rolls foul.
Well, these guys definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs. Now that hasn't been the case today.
Back to the top of the lineup. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Top of the 3rd, no score. Up and
That's a ball.
in, and now it's even 1-1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And foul ball. The pitch. It misses. It's a strikeout. So up next, Walker Jenkins. And there's a foul ball. Jenkins goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, and he's usually in. This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Goes off to second, and he's out, trying for 2. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Next to hit, Hank Greenberg. That one the other way, Weatherholt. Tosses the first, and that is that. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Swing and a foul out of play. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out into left center field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Christian Walker.
Batting 8, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
The other way, Greenberg. And he takes it himself for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Batting
now.
9, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Lifted in the air, right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. That is. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the 4th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
He's been pitching well.
0-1's the count.
We'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Here's Gleyber Torres. Slide to right his first time. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
3,
and that's 2 in a row. Here's the third baseman, Terry Pendleton. And a base hit up the middle. And that extends the inning.
Waste no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Now they've got him in a rundown. And they put the tag on him for the out. Ready to go, bottom 4. Leading off, Ellie De La Cruz. First pitch, and he just misses.
So here's a fun note on Ellie. He became the youngest player in high A ball to homer from both sides of the plate in the same game.
Two
and it gets
balls,
better.
no strike.
He did it again 2 games later. Those are the type of games that tend to get you promoted in the minors.
That's
This
inside.
is off the inside. Ball 3. Sliced hard, but fouled down the left side. And that one is lifted in the air. 1 away. At the plate, Max Clark. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Foul ball there. Next offering is in for a strike. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Makes the catch, inning over. We go to the top of the 5th. And here comes Tommy Edman. Schultz back to work.
Hey!
Gets him to chase after that one.
0-1's the count.
And there's a strike.
Three.
That one is the strikeout. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First time up, he grounded to third. Out to short, De La Cruz. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Barrett stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
No balls,
This
2
guy's
strikes.
not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Guerrero the toss to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
Well, these players just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Judge rips that one. Nice grab as he reached down to make the play. Travis Bazzana, the next to hit.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat. Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Good job getting the foot down. So
here goes the runner. And that one fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. And it goes just foul. The 0-2. Runner goes again. There's the ball.
Outside.
Throw to second, and he's out. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And that's ruled a swing. All set for the top of the 6th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. And a foul ball. Lindor, in his 10th season, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. Towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. Going. Gone. So he goes the opposite way with that one. And they slide in front in the sixth. It's 1-0. Popped in the air. Left field. And there's one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter. And a tough one at that.
In the air, left field, down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. Throws from the seat of his pants.
No, he's in there.
Low throw, pick, he's safe.
The designated
Here is Labor Torres. On the ground to third, and it gets by him. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So digging in, Terry Pendleton. Tap foul at the plate. This one in the dirt, but no advance from the runners. Traffic on the bases with one already in. And we're at the top half of the sixth.
Ball, that's upstairs.
That one upstairs, ball 1. Swing and a miss. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the second baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. There's a strike.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen.
No
ball,
ball,
you got to
2
take what he's
strikes.
offering that day.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first.
He's safe.
Beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout. No outs. Runner at first. And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Fouled off down the right side. Late swing. Fouled off. The 0-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
That one lifted to left. 1 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. First
Ball,
pitch misses.
that's inside.
There's a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you
Ball,
want to keep
out.
the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Hard hit, base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel,
one ball,
and you
one
took
strike.
the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Off
Ball
the
2.
mark there. And it's 2-1.
You got 2
Could be some
balls,
action
1
here
strike.
on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Count is 3-2.
Downstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really thinking.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He rocketed that one out of here. And they lead it. It's 3-1.
Now pitching, Jimmy Garcia.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity.
Runner takes off.
2. 0-2.
Clark stands at first with one out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective. Runner! The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses. Throw to third.
1 ball, 2 strikes is the count.
It wasn't close. Popped up. Greenberg makes his way towards it.
Nope, that's
he
foul.
Can't squeeze it, and it drops in foul. And a swing and a miss. And we're back. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. And that is out of play.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's
a ball.
Just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
3 strikes him out for the second time today. And now, Ozzie Albies. Both 2 in this one. That one at the knees for a strike.
Well, I say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat. Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything
1 ball,
after that,
2
a hitter
strikes.
or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish
Nope,
line.
inside,
That's
ball 2.
inside. Guerrero. And Albies is retired.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
This to third, and it stays fair.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Hit on the ground to short. De La Cruz whips it across, and that is that. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Travis Bazzana. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him.
Now
Wasn't able to
batting,
elevate
catcher,
that one, but he
yeah.
sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Ball, that's out.
Bazzana on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he was late.
So hard
1 ball,
to touch.
2 strikes.
I mean, at the top of the zone, 99, 98, even 97. As pitchers do such a good job of teasing that part of the zone.
Runner takes off, pitches low.
2 balls,
Saves at
2
second
strikes.
with a stolen base. And there's a base hit to the left. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Now batting, second baseman. J.K. Weatherholt. Now pitching, Matt.
Big swing and a miss.
0-1. Yep, that ball went out.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And it is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. And they tack on 3.